Hey, future Picassos! I'm Summer. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to have a sweet challenge, draw croissants. This video goes from sketching to coloring and refining. It's a relatively simple basic exercise. The video is playing twice the speed, and it's not very fast. Pick up your brush and paint with me. I look at different things during the day. Look at their shape, their color, the texture of their surface. Time permitting, I'll try to draw them. I think looking at it and drawing it through it. A new understanding of a structure or a material. When the next creation comes across similar content, it will be much faster to draw. It can also better express the characteristics of this material clearly. So I specialized in little things. Small things are also chosen because they're simple, they're quick to draw. I can focus more on experimentation with texture or drawing techniques. This makes more efficient use of limited time and energy. If you draw a character complete design, thinking up character stories, styling, composition, costumes, color matching, etc. Energy may be dispersed because each part of this is a separate topic. Using blueprints for exercises is not a good choice. So this little special practice is necessary. You can watch intently in small exercises. It will be satisfied quickly after the painting. Often positive feedback is motivational and more likely to stick with it. Slowly you will find that the more you can draw, the faster, the better. These are some of my experiences. I hope it will be helpful for those of you who want to learn digital painting skills. So let's start enjoying the beautiful painting process. For fine lines, I use a hard-edged round tip brush that comes with Photoshop. Only traffic jitter and size jitter are turned on. I rarely use the opacity property of the brush in this way, because after opening the opacity, it will produce a superposition of strokes. Colors get dirty easily. If you want the lines to be cleaned, you need to force or repeat the wiring. But lines can also easily become frizzy and rough. So I took the lazy approach. Without using opaque properties, this brush is a little like a pen and can draw cleaner lines. using the gradient tool to quickly express the volume of the object. The main thing is to add some heavy color to the dark areas. I forgot to mention that when drawing a single object, I usually place the light source about 45 degrees above the front left or right of the object. Sometimes drawing perfectly symmetrical objects will set the light source directly in front. In this image, I set the light source in the upper left position. I use the same brush for the dark parts as for the lines. Open the translucent properties of the painting. Because of the difference in the force of each stroke, will cause the color to produce different degrees of superposition. If you want a clean color, you need to use a soft brush. Or a brush with the same opaque properties can repeatedly set the color to even out the transition. Usually this step takes a lot of time, so I took the lazy approach, without using opaque properties. Vary the stroke direction as much as possible to make it look natural. Also use the smudge tool to transition the brush strokes that are too harsh to make the colors softer. Can have a more natural connection with the background color. painting the highlights and reflections, I wanted to make the bread feel more oily. I used a color dodge layer to enhance the light on the bread's smooth surface, so the bread looks like it's just baked. To make the line work more natural, after drying, you need to color the lines. Because the bread in this picture is warmer overall, I chose to color the line overall reddish brown. This will bring the line closer to the dark side of the bread. You will be able to make the line manuscript become natural when painting other objects with more colors. I also colored the lines in blocks based on the color of the different objects. Today's sharing is here. I hope you can feel the fun of painting in the process of painting. I will bring more exciting content. Stay tuned.